that. What's up, all my Dirty Bay anglers and everybody else who's coming and tuning in, guys? Alright, man, while all y'all are here, if y'all are into all that social media stuff, go ahead and check out my stuff there, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to book a trip to meet with me, kayak, boat, wade, my number's up here. Just text me is the best way to get a hold of me. Text me and I will get back with you. I'll give you a call, do whatever. But periodically I'm going to drop a video where I'm just giving y'all some advice that I've picked up along the way, that people have given me, that's helped me out along the way. And I believe at the end of my rambling right here, I'm gonna throw you a clip of some of the best advice I ever got from an old kayak fisherman when I first started kayak fishing. Okay, we all want to learn how to be the best fishermen we can be. We want to learn how to do everything and not just be pot lickers all our life. And if anybody ever tries to tell you that they didn't start out fishing pot licking or learning from somebody else or do whatever, they're lying to you, because everybody starts off not knowing anything in life and you have to learn stuff. So the best way to learn stuff is to ask questions. And one of my big things that I've learned along the way, I like to fish alone. I like to be alone. I'm a loner type of person. But the best thing to do when you are a fisherman is to have friends. Other fishermen friends. You reach out to good fisherman friends. I've met people on Facebook. I've met people in person, and everybody I've met I really like, and we build a connection to where if haven't been fishing for a while and I'm going out on the weekend, I can call this guy and I can say, hey, what's the pattern? Where are they biting right now? What's going on? Or they can call me. My phone goes off all the time, and my buddies' phones go off for me all the time, because that's how we do stuff. I don't fish Sabine a lot, but I've got a lot of friends in Sabine that I can just pick up the phone and I can call and say what area's hot, what area's not, so I can run down there and know where to go. So remember that, guys. Don't just reach out to people and say, hey, where are you fishing at? What's your spot, man? Make friends, talk to people. That's the best way to do it. And you guys that don't have no boats, make friends with people who have boats. That's a really good thing. I did that back in the day, and it's really good, but the only thing that sucks is you're stuck going where they want to go and doing what they want to do. And that's what got me into kayak fishing, because I didn't want to be dependent on everybody else's boats. I wanted to be able to go where I wanted to go, when I wanted to go. And I've progressed along the way up into boats, so I do everything. Boats, wade, kayak, wherever there's a fish and whatever way there is to get to it, I'm trying to get to it. And the best way to do that, guys, is to have really good friends. Charles Cleburne with Dirty Bay Fishing here. Just a little advice for every kayaker starting out, and even boaters starting out, man. Kayaks, you can't go as far as boats. So an old guy told me when I first got started kayaking, he said find a spot, find an area, and just work that area. Work that area until you feel comfortable, and learn the fish. So that's what I did. I picked me a spot over in Trinity Bay that was kind of close to my house, and it was probably 3 or 4 to 5 square mile area around the north coastline. And man, I learned that water. I learned where the fish were at certain times of year. I learned the tides coming out. I mean, I worked that water in Burnett Bay. I worked that for 2 years straight. And that gave me the confidence to go out anywhere now and be able to look and find fish, man. And that's what all beginners need. It'll teach you how to learn your kayak and everything before you get out in crazy water, man. So that's what you do. Stay in one place for a while till you learn it, and then move on to bigger and better things. All right, and one of the first things that I did in the beginning, and I'm not just saying this because I've become a fishing guide now, and I'm not even going to try and promote this and say, hey, you've got to go book with me in order to learn all this stuff. I mean, I put out enough videos you can learn from, but pick you a guide in your area, a guide that you're familiar with, and a guide. Talk to them on the phone and ask them questions. If they will work with you, if they're willing to teach you. I met a guy named Chris Howard. Great guide. He runs Bay Area Adventures. I believe that's what it's called here. Really good guy, and I used to take him out several times a year, and I would bring people to him, and I wasn't stealing his spots. So let's make that clear. I didn't go back because, fish move. What I was doing was I was gleaning from his knowledge. I didn't know what kind of rods and reels I needed. I didn't know what kind of line I needed, what kind of hooks I needed, what kind of setup. So I could see and ask him questions on what type of stuff that he used, how well it worked, what type of bait he liked to use, how to do, anything from that type of stuff, why fish would be in a certain area. Anything that is a good investment on your future on learning to be a good fisherman, and that put me on the right path, and I'll be forever grateful to Chris Howard for that, man. He's always a good guy and a good fishing guide, and if you can't come to me and I'm too busy, go to him, because he'll put you on some speckled trout like you ain't believe, guys. All right, guys, those were two really quick things. It sounds simple, guys, but simple things, fishing is hard, but simple things will put you on the right path. And surrounding yourself with the right people and going out with people who have the right knowledge that you can learn from and ask questions and talk to is the best thing to do. And like I said in my clip that you got to see, the old guy who told me to work that area, man, that right there was probably the best advice I ever got, and made me one of the best fishermen I am. And it's not easy. It took years of me fishing these spots before I was comfortable enough to where I can go anywhere and find fish. All right, guys, man, I hope y'all learned from that. I hope this helps you, and I hope you liked it, guys. So check out all my social media again. All these little things are up here somewhere with my name on them. It's Charles Cleburne Fishing is pretty much, you can find me on all my social media with that. We have one, Dirty Bay Anglers and Dirty Bay Fishing, so there's that, guys. And like and subscribe while you're here. Text me on this number right here if you want to book a trip, guys. All right, hope to see you on the water. Tight lines, and God bless. Huh. Right on, man. This guy just walks away from the fishing pole, the fish suck on his bait. Literally. Yeah, he looks a little bigger, I don't know. Right on, brother. Just so happened he's left-handed too.